I don't know if this is recording, but what's up, everybody? My name is Brandon, or Revified. Let's go with Brandon, because that's easier to pronounce. And I'm back at it again with another video. So, yeah. Today's video, we're going to be talking about, well, buying a house. Me and my fiance just got approved to buy a house. And so we're going to go down to Nevada next week to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas! And yeah, we're going to go hopefully try and find a house and move down there. Get the freak out of Washington, because Washington's no fun. I'm from California, so I hate the rain. The rain's depressing. Today's a nice day, but tomorrow is going to be crappy, and the next day is going to be crappy, and the next day is going to be crappy, and it's going to be all the same. That's how it is here. Every day sucks, and then there's a day like today, which is nice, and I get to ride my motorcycle, and I'm happy. But the majority of the time, the days are rainy. You can see some clouds over there. Over there you can see some more clouds, and yeah, that's the usual here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my sweatshirt and I'll be right back, because my package is here. Alrighty, well, I am back. I got my sweatshirt. You guys can't really see it, I don't think, but anyways, as I was saying, so we're gonna go to Nevada. Who lives in Nebraska anyways? Yeah, didn't think so. Anyways, we're gonna go to Nevada, Las Vegas, and check out some houses and hopefully buy a house. A little bit about me, for those of you that don't know. I'm only 20, and yeah, I got a fiance, no kids, 2 awesome dogs, and I am hopefully gonna buy my house when I'm 20, which is amazing, because I can't say no one in my family, but like my brothers or anything like that, none of them have bought a house, and they're all older than me, so it's just one of those things, like, and I don't think my parents have ever owned a house, and it's just one of those things that has been a dream of mine, and hopefully we'll make it a reality here. So let me pop down my visor so people can't see me talk, because I got my insecurities. But yeah, so we're going down to Las Vegas for a week. I'm hopefully gonna rent a motorcycle for a day, and try and do a vlog. So if there's anything you guys want to see in Las Vegas, let me know in the comment section below. And I'm gonna rent a car too, probably, and try and hit the Grand Canyon, check some things off my bucket list, because that's what you gotta do. And yeah, so I'll talk a little bit more. I gotta stop at my college here and buy a book for my class, spend all my money that I got, because that's how college works. You spend everything you get on books, because they expensive. Yeah. Alright, I will be right back. I tried to buy a book, and they're closed, of course. So that's that. Just my luck. That's what happens when you work and go to school full time. You don't really have any free time to do jack squat. But let me put down my visor real quick. Okay. And yeah, did you know that you spend 1/3 of your life sleeping, 1/3 of your life working, and the other 1/3 you're just doing whatever you have time for, which is probably school. So I spend about, I don't even know, what would that be? What's a half of, so 2/3 are taken, another half of that third is probably doing school right now. So I'm just busy. Did you know that? So that's why when people say do something you love, they mean it, because you're going to spend a third of your freaking life doing it, and a third of your life sleeping, and hopefully before you're sleeping you're not sitting there thinking how crappy your job is. So yeah, find something you love, stick to it, and do that for the rest of your life. And thanks for just coming over right in front of me, little bitch. Anyways, yeah, so find some, moral of the story is, find something you love and do it. Do it every single day until you die. For me, I want to be a police officer. And I don't know, there's this calling. A lot of people go to the military and they have a calling for that, and I respect them. And I think that my thing is being a police officer. That is something that I've wanted to do, and there's nothing else that intrigues me more than police work. So yeah, I know if a lot of you watching are around my age and your teens or whatever, you might not know what you want to do. Just start going to school. You can factor out some things after you take a class for it and say, yeah, I don't want to do this forever. Like science, you science people, yeah, just start going to school. I know high school kind of sucks, and you don't want to do school anymore, but college is kind of a breeze if you actually put in the effort. And that's what you should do, and figure out something that makes you, just find something that makes you happy. Even if it doesn't pay that well, you can make $1 million and be miserable, absolutely miserable. Don't do that. You can, if you're good with your money and stuff like that, you can find a decent job, even minimum wage. I mean, minimum wage sucks, but you just got to make the best of every opportunity that you're given. And yeah, I'm gonna not talk for a little bit because I'm at a stoplight and I'm kind of scared people can hear me. Just find something you enjoy doing. Even if, don't let people dictate your life and what you want to do, because people, no matter what, people are going to let you down. That is some wise words that I got from a teacher of mine. And people are going to let you down. You put your faith in the flesh, the flesh will let you down. So don't do it. People always let you down because you're expecting something else and you don't receive it and you're disappointed. And it's kind of your fault for getting your hopes up in the first place. So don't do that. And when people, if someone talks down, like people do it at work all the time, they belittle you, and it's crazy. I don't know, because us like younger people, I think a lot of us, I don't know, have some anxiety, and we're worried about the future because I mean, everyone no one's had a perfect life. And for me anyways, I mean, like a lot of people that I know also, we just grew up in a crappy environment, and it's not something that we want to repeat, and we don't want to disappoint people that we look up to, and we don't want to become a failure. And a lot of the times anyways, I find myself asking people for advice, and I asked numerous people for advice because I'm just trying to, I seek validation from people, and I think a lot of people do that. You seek some sort of validation from people that don't even matter too. Like some of my coworkers, like I'm not saying that they don't matter, but I mean, who are they? They don't know who I am as a person, and they don't even care about my potential. And I don't know, I could drop dead on the face of the earth and they would not be moved, you know. So it's just but we like ask these people for advice, and when they like, hey, I want to do this, and they say, oh no, that's crappy, dude. Just honestly, people they'll say whatever because they're just negative Nancy's and negative Nellies, and they'll tell you that whatever you want to do is not worth it, or they did this and they did that. I think that no matter what anybody says, besides breaking the law, you should do something, even if people say, oh, don't do it. And if you truly want to do it, then go and do it, and just get the experience, so you experience it for yourself, and you can try and pass that on to other people, and I mean, try and give your knowledge. But a lot of us young people are stubborn as stubborn gets, and I think that anyone, no matter what it is, do it for the experience, find out you don't want to do it, and move on. It's nothing. When you were like, what, in elementary school, you wanted to be an astronaut or a football player or a vet and all this and all that, and now you're like 18, 19, 20, 17 or whatever, you know, and you don't know what the hell you want to do. You think you do or whatever, but life changes and people's career choices change all the time. Like, just go and start doing stuff, taking some classes and checking things off your list that you will absolutely not do. And then just, some people don't even know what they want to do until they're like 40 years old. So just, I don't know, just go and do something, and just, I don't know, best advice to you, try and get some experience. Just do some things, find out what you don't like. If you are interested in doing a certain job, then just go and like do an internship or something, you know? Like for me, cops, I did a couple ride-alongs or whatever, and those are just things that you should try and do. And you know, just find something that makes you happy is all I gotta say, because it's not gonna matter how much money you're making when you're on your deathbed and you sit back and look. Like all these mills, we have all these mills here, and the work is crappy. Everyone that's worked at a mill, they have crappy bodies. And I'm just saying, when it's my time and I sit there and reflect on what my life has been like, I don't want to sit there and I just don't want to have regrets and say, oh man, like, I don't know, like I regret some things that I do, and which is okay, but I don't want to sit there like something like a job, like a career that you're gonna do for 20, 30 years. I don't want to sit back and say, man, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done this or that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be miserable doing whatever it is I'm doing. I don't know. I just, you know, I just don't want to be, I don't want to look back and say, you know, I don't know, take risks. No matter what, the fear, like failure itself, like, we're not afraid of, like, I don't know, there's a great video from Will Smith, and, you know, he says, like, we're not afraid of, like, jumping out of an airplane. We're not afraid of actually jumping out of an airplane. Like, when you jump out, that moment, he said that moment was just bliss. It's every moment. It's not being able to eat. It's not being able to sleep the night before. And it's just everything leading up to that moment. But the moment itself isn't that bad. So if you're afraid to do something, just try it. Open yourself up and go out there and just do something. No matter what. Even if it scares the living hell out of you, you should try and do it. Don't blow that stuff on me, fucking dumb motherfucker. Heck, boy! Jesus, I hate people in Washington. Okay, I don't hate them, but some of them, like that guy, little hick boys, they grind my gears. Yeah, grind them. No clutch, no nothing. And yeah. Anyways, I don't know, I'm trying to give you guys advice. I'm still learning. I don't know anything. I think I like to know. I like to think that I know a lot of things, and I don't. There's a whole world ahead of me, and you know, you just gotta do some things that get some experience under your belt, and live your life. Do some things that just make you feel good about yourself. And make money a second thing. Make your happiness, whatever. You're not going to be happy all the time. Even if you find the best job in the world, you're not going to be completely happy the whole time that you're doing that job. There's going to be bad days. There's going to be long days, and that's okay. But hopefully, the good days will outweigh the bad, and you won't think about the bad. You only think about the good. And once you do that, I think we're all really set, because like I said, you can't be happy every day, but you can sure be happy at least that other third of your life that I talked about, trying to be happy. And once you do that, then everything else is a cakewalk. I got some snot running down my nose. Anyways, yeah, so try and spend, like I said, a third of your life sleeping, a third of your life doing whatever. Hopefully you're happy, and the other third, go explore the world. There's so much out there that life has to give you. Go find it. Don't sit on, I mean, a lot of us teenagers are like, or I'm not a teenager anymore, sorry, I guess I'm an adult now. Anyways, yeah, so we spend a lot of our time playing video games, which is fine, because it kind of makes us happy, but, I mean, you should go out and hang out with your friends and go do some stuff. If I have any advice to someone who's young, and you live at home with your mom and dad or whatever, yeah, people are going to talk, oh, he's cool, man, woo. Anyways, if you live at home with your mom and your dad, people will talk crap about, oh, did mommy and daddy buy you that or whatever. You know, screw them, because if I had the choice to live at home as long as I possibly could with my parents until I get set on what I want to do, I'd absolutely do it. And that's something I had to grow up really fast in my life, and it's not something that's fun. Like, being an adult isn't that great, but if you life's what you make it, and make it something good. Those are my final thoughts for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully you will stay tuned for my future videos. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Brandon, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh fuck, that being good. Oh, peace, the freak.